Mark Munch Bishop in for Pam Cook. Very special guest joining us, first one of today. And I can tell that he's involved in the classroom because he goes, let's get this done early. It's Marlington Dukes head varsity football coach, head JV football coach, and a new endeavor coming. But I'm going to talk classroom with him first and foremost, Mr. Joe Cardinal. Joe, good morning to you, my friend.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Things are better than good, and a treat having you on board. Joe, by trade, that you are a history government teacher. Is that do I have that correct?
Yeah, I teach 4 government classes a day and 2 world history classes a day.
Well, you know what that is? You're knocking at my door because a big history buff, and I'm going to share something with you. Teacher that had a massive effect on me was my government teacher. My senior year at Solon High School down in Lamberton, and we would have pop quizzes daily. And he'd come in and clear your desks. And you know what they were on? They were on current world affairs. He used to stress to us, as citizens of this planet, you need to know what's going on. And it could be anything about upheaval in Myanmar or something going on in the Middle East. But we would have a short quiz each and every morning, and it had effect on me to this day. So as a teacher, I got to shout you out. And I'm not saying it just because you're on, but to me, police officers, firefighters, parents, teachers are my heroes. So I salute you, sir.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Now, we're going to talk a little bit of football. Marlington Dukes football, JV, varsity. What kind of balance, because it's a new day and age, is it for you as a head football coach? You want to put W's on the board, but also these are, we're stressing more than ever, Joe, about student athletes. So you're also keeping a close eye on the grades, aren't you?
Yeah, I always tell these guys, at the end of the day, I don't care if they go to college. I don't care if they go military. I don't care if they go straight into the workforce. I always want them to have a choice, and so I always stress grades. It's something we always push. And, I was just sitting down with 3 of them yesterday, just talking about that, to give yourself a choice. So yeah, definitely student first, athlete second.
It's interesting to know, too, that not only you're judged also by, like I said, W's that you put on the board, but numbers-wise, how have your numbers been in Marlington? I know you're D3, so you got to have, a couple squads out there to compete. Have the numbers been good? Because you hear that a lot of schools with football that numbers are not, around the minus side.
Yeah, no, we should be pretty good. This upcoming fall, we should be anywhere from 60 to 65.
Fantastic.
In fact, we dropped to Division 4. So
okay.
Our numbers are right where they really should be for D4. So I'm pleased with what we have.
Well, great. That way, when as you go through the season, you'll have to face Glenville in the postseason, right?
Yes. It's. We got to get there first.
Yes, exactly. We got to put the horse in front, or the horse has to be in front of the cart. You can't do it the other way around. Joe Cardinal joining us, head football coach of Marlington varsity football, JV football, and your new endeavor, Coach Cardinal, the head football coach of girls flag football. Not an OHSAA sport yet, is it?
No, it's a club sport, and it's pretty neat, actually. It's a ton of fun. It's really just, for us, it's about a 6-week season, and then it's kind of over. And it's 5-on-5 girls flag.
Now, let me ask you: are quite a few schools that are in your conference football-wise? Are they also fielding teams, or are you having to go further distances?
No, we're the only one.
Oh wow!
So it's actually ran through the NFL. And so the Cleveland Browns are kind of like our, I guess, sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of reached out to them. They reached out to us, see if we'd be interested in doing it. So we did an informational meeting. I wasn't sure how many we would have. And at our first informational meeting, we had 35 girls show up. And that was a bunch. And then so we said, all right, well, maybe they're interested. Let's do another meeting to actually, hey, look, who is actually going to play? and then we had 40 at that one.
Wow.
And yeah, so they're interested, and so we ended up joining with Cleveland, and what they do is they do everything for you. They make your schedule. There are like host sites, so we'll go over to Massillon and play at the high school, and there'll be maybe 5 or 6 other schools that'll show up, and we'll play against just kind of, I mean, not necessarily a round robin, but you may play 1 or 2 games a day against some of those other schools. Other schools like in the Stark County area are us, Massillon, Canton McKinley, Akron Early College has a team, Akron Hobin's over there, and we're actually competing with 2 JV squads since it's our first year, and we're a lot smaller than the other schools. And then some of the other schools are fielding, we'll say, a varsity and a JV team. So it's actually a lot of fun.
Joe Cardinal, head football coach at Marlington High School, head JV coach, and also now head coach of the girls' flag football team. Are the young women really into it? And you're 5-on-5, so is it anything goes? Everybody is eligible to go out for a pass, etc.?
Yeah, it's any formation. There is no line of scrimmage rule. You know, in high school football and just football in general, you could have 7 on the line. With this, you can put 1 girl on and then put the other 3 wherever you want. Yeah, so they're really into it. Usually we practice 3 days a week, practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we play on Sundays. But they really wanted to get a 4th practice in this week. And so, yesterday we practiced because it was going to be our last one. So, no, they really, really enjoy it much more than I thought. And actually, I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would too.
Joe Cardinal, is this your season right now then for flag?
Yes. Yeah, we're playing right now. We finish up the season this Sunday. And then Massillon's, gracious enough to host. It's, really, really good facilities over there. So, we'll finish up over there.
Well, sir, you sound busy, varsity, and people don't realize your football in high school. It's not just in the fall and summer when you start camp. Kids are working out all season long, and I know that you're getting with your staff and going over it. So you're a busy, busy man. But again, I salute you for all you do for the youngsters in the area, especially at Marlington High School. Joe, take care of yourself. Go get them with the flag football team, and we'll see you and talk to you in the fall, my friend.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you so much.